Programang ito ay rated SPG. Striktong patnubay at gabay ng magulang ang kailangan. Maaaring may masiselang tema, lengguwahe, karahasan, sexual, horror o droga na hindi angkop sa mga bata.
Ang sa iyo ay Akin today. Marissa is going into Elisa's office because Elisa's at home. You know, she's sitting down she tells her assistant that she's going into the office. I don't know, she's just looking at everything. You know, she's having dreams of when she was a kid, that how she, you know, she's always been jealous and envious of Elise because she always had things and she didn't. So Elise is at home with her husband, and he goes to work supposedly, but actually he heads over to his parents' house. Elise and Marissa are talking, and Marissa's telling, oh, your husband's being all nice to you. You know why he wants to be nice to you? Because he wants to make a baby with you and have a baby, you know. So she's got this in her head that, you know, that's the only reason why her husband's being nice to her, not because she lost her child. So, you know, he's trying to comfort her. So the next day, Marissa and Elise are talking, and, you know, she's all, why don't you call Gabrielle, and, you know, you guys can, you know, talk everything over. So Gabrielle's not at work, so Marissa says, why don't you go to his dad's house? Maybe he's over there. So she shows up over to Gabrielle's parents' house, and her dad's just laying into her, you know. What do you want? You know, we're grieving our grandchild. You know, you had a miscarriage, and it's all your fault. You know, work's more important than you know, having a baby. And she just finally snaps. She's all, you know what? I'm grieving over my child that's lost, and she just starts going off. You know, they say Gabriel's not there, but when she starts tearing into all of them, all of a sudden Gabriel pops out, and he's like, enough, Elise, enough. Go home, you know. So she goes back to her house. She's laying in bed. Gabriel goes in there. He goes to the other side of bed. They're facing the opposite directions. And Marissa, she's just plodding along what she's got planned. Tomorrow it looks like she's throwing another monkey wrench in there. You know, Marissa or Elise and Gabriel's, you know, they're fighting over what his dad said to her. And she's like, well, maybe we ought to just separate. Maybe you ought to just go live with your parents instead of living with me. So he gets mad. He takes off. And then Elise tomorrow, or Marissa tomorrow, she's going to call Gabriel and be like, oh, my boyfriend, please come over. My boyfriend's beating me up. And so he comes over there. They start drinking. So who knows what this is leading into. We know that she wants to take all of Elise's money, and she wants to take her husband and everything else and leave her with nothing. So please tune in tomorrow. We'll see what's going on. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Salamat to everyone that has subscribed, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Wash your hands and stay safe. Bye-bye.